Hey guys, how's it going? All right, welcome to the first episode of Use It or Snooze It. Okay, so this is a collaboration between the Left-Handed Crafter, and you'll find her channel link in the drop-down bar below, and myself, and it's using Unity Stamp Company kits because we're both subscribed to the kits, and we both kind of neglect to use them. I'll say. And some stamps you love in the kit, some stamps you struggle with. So we're picking one stamp we love and one stamp we don't love as much. So we'll decide if we're going to keep it or what, or. Anyway, sometimes once you use something, you kind of find out you're really into it. So what we're doing is we're using the past month's kit. So this will be on the last day of every month. So like this is July 31st, so you'll be seeing us use the June kit, okay? So the June 2022 kit is called My Heart Is With You, and it has all these stamps, okay? So my favorite are the branch type little berry looking, I don't know, whatever, filler, I guess you could say, stamps. I love those. And then the one I like the least, I'm torn on the dress. I'm like 50-50. It's cute, but what am I going to use it for? I don't know. So I almost use that one, but then I really like this strawberry one the least. I mean, it is cute for strawberries if you're looking for a strawberry stamp, but I'm not. So I am going to choose these two for my use it, and this one as my snooze it, but we'll see if it ends up being a snooze it or not. So, okay, I'm going to stop talking so I can get going with this. All right, so that opens that way. Is this one I want? Yes. Okay, so we're just going to stamp this all down the card. Unfortunately, I need a sympathy card, and so I figure, hey, good time to make it. I tell myself all the time I'm going to make these ahead, but then I don't. You know how that goes. I'm using Twilight VersaFine Clear ink tonight. And the kit also, I guess we could have snuck this one into the linen flowers because that was a freebie with that month's kit. But I wanted to go ahead and stick with the kit, but I almost did that one too. So, shockingly, oh my gosh, even before the embossing powders come out, I was using those yesterday, and my goodness, I think I sucked some in without coughing my head off. Probably quite dangerous, to be honest, but oh well. Alright, so we're just going to do one more little, maybe we'll slide the card up just to get right there on that end, just a tad. But yeah, I'm really excited about this because I am very, I don't know, I don't seem to use the kits like I thought I would. Okay, so I'm going to leave it in the same color. I was going to do clear, but I've got this translucent pearl out on my desk, so I don't think it's practically clear, really. But we're going to do that and just give it a little fluff, make it have a little raised image there. Okay. Looks pretty good on the extra stuff here. Okay. I'm going to try not to, oh man, I got it on 2 pages. Try not to breathe in too much when you do this, so you don't inhale it like me. So I got a little clump up here, so we'll get that too. There we go. So if this turns out, I might actually make several of these. We'll see. All right, so I'm going to fire up the noisy thing here, the heat tool. Okay. Somebody asked me the other day, can you use a hair dryer for this? And you can't actually. It gets way too hot. You know what? I don't think I got those. Sometimes I just do the back a little just to bend it back into place a little bit because it does warp it. It's like serious heat. Definitely not like a hair dryer. But you do have to be careful. I'm a little bit nervous even with it in the craft room going on. So I will unplug it like when I'm not using it in case it falls off, because it would 100% like burn your house down in nothing flat. All right, so this is the larger one. It's a little more spaced out. I think I'm going to come out here. I'm going to try to get this corner in with one of these, maybe kind of like it's coming out of that corner. I want it to come on across the card a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So that should work. Maybe not. So we're just going to use this tinted embossing ink. So what kit clubs do you guys belong to? I've asked some of you guys before. I like the Simon. I don't belong to it, but I like the Simon Says one. Heather, you do that one, right? But there are some really good ones out there, and I kind of love the surprise, but I love when it's a good surprise, if that makes sense. I want it to always be good, you know, like, but sometimes you get, like, just like this particular kit, I'm not super thrilled with the kit in general. Now, the next month's kit is a little better for me, because we've already got the July one, so it's kind of close to August, to be honest, already, so we'll have to see what August brings. But sometimes, maybe it's just because I like fall better, but I feel like they do better fall kits. I'm going to do just a little right there. Catch that end. But, you know, you win some, you lose some. There was this beautiful mermaid kit one time, and it was, like, stunning. So sometimes in the summer, they are pretty fabulous. You just have to, it's like gambling, you know, you take your chances. Okay. So, I'm going to try to keep this on one page this time. I'm going to use this Ultra Fine Rose Gold from Simon Says. I really like the Simon Says kit this month. I just bought it separately, though. I didn't join the automated whatever. I have that commitment phobia, y'all know. So, there's that. Give it a couple of good flicks. I think I flicked a little too much off right there. Okay. If you do get some, you can just go in and flick, flick, flick. blow it away. Because whatever little stray powder you have is going to emboss on your paper. You will see it. If it's clear, it's not that bad, you know, or if it's even a white. But if it's any color, you're going to see it. Okay, so let's pull this back in. I've been cleaning out a little bit more in my craft room. I found some really cool stuff, though, like oldies but goodies. I think I'm going to do a video like that, using oldies but goodies. Like I found, have you guys got the old stamp crimper? You know, you roll it through and it like makes it like a corrugated paper. I love that thing. I found that, and I'm gonna turn this back on, then we'll chat some more. So I'm not actually done, but see how it's like turning bright gold, but it's like a rose gold, I guess. But it doesn't stay this dark color. That worked pretty well. That amazes me how the heat will make it like lay back down a little bit. It's pretty loud. And you can kind of bend it back into shape, but so I think it's pretty. I like it. I think I am going to use several of those. Okay, so next we need a strip across here, and we need a wide, maybe a little less wide, about like that. But this we have to color, and I have one colored up here, but I just took to save time, you know, a little sponge dauber and just kept going over and over and over. So you don't even have to really blend it. You just kind of keep working it in there, and it will darken up all on its own. Okay, so you see what I'm doing here. But let's go ahead and use the one that's done and dry. Okay, so this is just going to be like peeking out, basically, like a little border or something. So I'll tell you what, I think I'm just going to go ahead and glue this down, and then we'll do our embossing on it. Yes, that's what we shall do. Anyway, so back to the, let me find it. Let me show it to you. Hang on a minute. It's stuck on something. Okay, I got it. It's this thing. Do y'all remember that? Corrugator crimper from Marvy. I'm so excited. I forgot I had it, and I'm like super duper excited about it. I should have made this too wide. Don't know. And I believe one will hold it, hopefully. Hopefully. And then I found some cool art lens. Do you guys remember art lens? You know what? Well, nope, I'm putting it there. That's okay. It does stick well. I have to remember that. Okay, so that is just going to peek out. So I am going to double layer this one, because I also might end up melting it just a little. Once I emboss it, that heat from the whatever sometimes will like make your tape bubble, so you kind of don't want to put your tape on first sometimes, but sometimes I just do and go with it anyway. But anyway. Okay. So I want to try to roughly get that pretty. It's not quite. Pretty even. It's a little off, isn't it? Shoot. Oh, this might not be good. Okay, that looks better if it will stick. Please stick, please, please, please. I don't know. We'll see. Alright. I think it's going to hold. If not, we'll put something else on there. So we're going to do our image. It's a little wonky. I'm going to have to lay a book on it. This sentiment says, let's see, my heart is with you in this time of sorrow. Now, if I had a, like, with sympathy, like a long word, I think I would prefer that. But in the thing of sticking with what's in the kit, I'm going to use this one. However, if I do another one, I might possibly use something like that. So, alright, I guess we'll just do it in that same blue. Cute. Okay. So I think that will be overall wet enough to go ahead and emboss it. Woo. I'm just going to try to put it right on there where it just falls straight down. So it doesn't get behind there too much, you know, since I've already put it on. Anyway, back, so I found art lens. Do you guys remember? It's like you stamp on this tiny little line stuff, and I have it over there too. I'll show it to you in a minute. And you can like move it around and like an eye will wiggle or something like that. I feel like it's pretty cool for Halloween, actually. So, I don't know if they still make it. I hope they do. that is pretty much the card, y'all. So I thought about doing 3 little dots or something here. What do you think? Like, have these. I could do blue. I could do, I don't know. So tell me if you think I should put something over here, or maybe one little flower. I'm not sure. But I think it's kind of okay, just simple the way it is, except, I don't know. I'm not sure about that one little spot. Okay, so there is the Love It stamp card, or the Use It. Now, let's work on the Snooze It. Where did I put it? Okay. So the Snooze It one is the strawberries for me. And shockingly, I don't know what Brandy's doing. We haven't talked about it. So it'll be a surprise to me as well. But, and I haven't told her what I'm using. So, I have a feeling, though, that she will use that strawberry. So I used that color. And then I also put it on this color. So I think with the bright strawberry, I'm probably just going to go with this one, because I wasn't sure. But we are just going to stamp it in, I think. We're going to stamp it in a nice black. And then, maybe I should stamp this in red. Wishing you a lovely day. And I did cut these things out, but I don't think it's going to fit anyway. Okay, so I'm going to do that in a red color. I have out some red, so we can. It's just, I don't know. All right, black. So that way I can go ahead and color the leaves in green and not have to, like, stamp, you know, try to get ink on there. Sometimes I used to do marker. Do you guys ever used to, or did you ever used to color your stamps with markers and then stamp with them? You'd, like, huff on it, breathe on it. And then, that was a thing back then. It's not really a thing anymore. I don't know why people don't do that. But anyway, so Brandy had mentioned on some live, I think that she did, something about needing a strawberry stamp or die or something. And then, lo and behold, one of these came in the kit. So, that was pretty cool. But it could have been a die. Maybe it's a die, I don't know. But I think she'll probably like a stamp as well, if not. So I'm going to save this, and we're going to see what we're going to stamp on the top of it later. If I'm going to use red or black or what. Where's the powder? Let me move this so I don't get powder on that. So I'm just going to use that same... This way, it'll be black, but it'll give it just a little bit of sparkle. I very much like this, I think. The powder, not the stamp. I'm still not feeling it yet, but... and, you know, when you give them a chance sometimes, you do love them. They grow on you, I think. And if nothing else, I can at least say I used this kit. Because some of them sit there forever. I'm really, really bad to, like, not use things. Look, there's a little shark that jumped away from somewhere. To not use stuff for, like, a couple years. Okay, here comes the heat tool again. I'll hold it back here so it gets good and hot. Okay. And I do like embossing. I'm a little lazy on doing it sometimes. See how I don't know if you can see it sparkle, but it sparkles on there. A little lazy on doing it at times, but only I like it, especially because it won't, like when I do the markers, it doesn't like the ink, get all black and runny and goopy. But, okay, so I've got this one and this one. I almost want to go a little bit darker. I don't know why. But I'm going to try a little bit darker one before we start coloring. Make sure it's the right side up. How many of you guys have done that before? That is special. Oh, I have screamed. Literally screamed. Yep, I think this is the color. I do love to eat some strawberries. I don't know about stamp them, but I could groove on eating them. Well, I guess that's just going to stay like that. I thought that D might, do into something there, but it's not. Okay, so let's get some red colors here. Here's a lipstick red, cadmium red, something else, and let's see, leaves. We need some greens. Okay, and what color for the flowers? How about yellow, maybe orange? Yellow, I guess. Or pink? I don't know. How about pink? Maybe yellow. I don't know. We'll see. For now, I just want to figure out the strawberries. Oh, that says coral. I don't think I want that. Okay, so I'm just going to start with this and see where that goes. Okay, so this is a little bit darker, so I'm just going to go on the outside edge with this one. Do y'all hear that dog in the background barking? That's none of my crew. That is a neighbor's dog up on the hill. Never stops barking. And at night, he does not even take a breath. I think he is chained up and he wants everybody to know about it. I think that's going to be a strawberry, right? It's going to turn into a strawberry anyway. It's a strawberry that's coming. Okay. My dogs are doing pretty good. The new ones are doing pretty good. They're still a mess. I'm really gonna start calling one of them Killer now. Like every once in a while they'll bark at something and like a twig will snap or something. They're like, "Rrr," and I'm like, "Get 'em, Killer, get 'em." And but so this week they brought home. They go to the neighbor's house and ransack their yard that's full of trash, basically. But so you never know what they're really gonna bring. They brought a sock and, just normal stuff. Some kind of air freshener. They brought some sort of air freshener. Had to take that away, though. I was afraid they might, who knows, get hurt with that or poisoned or something. Anyway, they brought a giant knife. Like, straight up, like, knife. And so I'm like, oh, could be Halloween, dogs. Bringing knives to Mama. But, Yeah, anyway, I thought it was pretty cool. I was sitting there crazy, sitting there petting them, telling them a story of how this was a murder weapon and blah blah blah, and it's killed many people and blah blah. Anyway, I was just making up random stories there, just sitting there listening. Probably just because I'm rubbing their belly, but you know, in my mind they were enjoying my story. But yeah, I hope they didn't hurt their mouth or anything on that. Hopefully they carried it by the handle because it was rather large. But you just never know what they're going to have out there when you get up in the morning. But we shall see. It's like a surprise. It's every day. It's just like, ooh. Although they've been doing a lot better on like shredding stuff, tearing everything up. They haven't really done too much of that, or at least whatever they brought hasn't been able to be torn up, you know. So, well, to be honest, and I don't want to admit this, I kind of am liking that just a smidge. I'm just going to do a little bit of whatever here. And then I'll go through and blend that back probably. Maybe. I saw Unity had a good sale going on today. I didn't actually buy anything, but it was a pretty good sale. Look, there's a gnat right on the thing. These bright lights that I film under will attract anything that is around. And between the new dogs holding open the door on the other end and my dogs holding open the regular door, I am an official gnat chaser. Alright, so I think it's okay. Gives it a little extra color there. Alright, so let's just go in with some yellow here. Oh, I think I like the yellow. I don't know if yellow flowers grow near strawberries, but somebody can fill me in on that. But for today, on my card, they do. And then the center will be a nice orange as all the markers fall. Alright, that looks summerish. Okay, so what I'm going to do it's pretty cute, is we are going to add some glossy accents, because that totally makes a card. Even when I don't like it, it makes a card. So you throw that stuff on there, I feel like you're golden. Like, it's gonna come to life, and it's all good. Okay. I also found some old Stampin' Up! Catalogs. Those I kept about half of. Do you guys keep your old Stampin' Up! Catalogs? I feel like the older ones I kept more of than the newer ones. Like, I really like the older style Stampin' Up! Stamps. Like, I don't know, the old, well, just the old style. Like, they were a little more artsy or something. But I don't know. So what do y'all think? I think this is new, so it should work. Let me see. Yes, yay. Okay, so should I just do the strawberries or all of the stuff? I think the strawberries are the stars of the show, so maybe just those. But then I get going and I kind of want to do it all, so. Don't know. I do think they'll turn out nice. It's probably going to look a little cloudy to you guys until it dries, but I'm just probably going to do it all. I feel like those are little strawberries, so, yeah, let's just do it all. What the heck. We got a new bottle here, and it's working. By the time we put the lid on and go away for the night, it won't be working anymore. You know how that goes. Right? Do you feel me? Do you hear me? Then I got to get that needle thing out and start working with that, and it's a nightmare. Anyway, so I kept about half, I would say, of my Stampin' Up! Magazines or catalogs, and just the old ones, maybe just to reminisce a little bit. I don't know. Some of them, I don't even have the stamp sets anymore, but, it's kind of like a card magazine to me. It still gives you ideas on setup or folds or different things, so I don't mind keeping them. I'm going to turn this upside down. Just know the video is not upside down, but it's just easier to access. So, I did think about using this one for a Christmas type dress. I saw some sample online of that, and I thought that looked pretty cool, because I like it, but I'm not super into it I think it can make some cute cards, and I've seen some cute cards with it, but, I don't know, I just wasn't too excited about it, using it, but, I think as a holiday dress, because I guess I just saw it as like summer and whatever, but, so as a holiday dress, I feel like I've seen it in a new light, so maybe I'll do that for 3 on the 3rd, who knows, I don't know. I thought about using the star thing, because I really like that new set, but at the same time, I kind of I like it so much that I want to make it like the grand finale, maybe use that one in December or something, let it be my last one, so, but it would keep me using this kit, so I don't know. Okay, I think I hit it all right, yes. Alright guys, so here's my, I want to say Love It or List It. Do y'all watch that on HGTV? I love that show. Anyway, use it or snooze it. So I'm actually, after I used it, and I swear I did not think this would be the way this video would work out. I honestly expected to give this one away at the end, because I just did not like it. But anyway, it's cute, but yeah. But I think I'm going to keep it, and actually, I might make a few more of these. So, I guess it worked. So, for this time, we'll vote use it on both of them. So, thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to quit rambling. So, check out Brandy's video, and all that good stuff. Oh, and let me show you this art lens, what I was talking about a second ago. This has nothing to do with this card, but this is what I was talking about that I found. It's got little tiny lines, and so does this. Apparently it was $1.50 a sheet, and it's got the tiniest little lines there. I don't know if you can see it, but anyway, this makes this go every which way. But I don't know if you can still buy this paper, buy this stuff. It's really old, but we'll see. If not, we'll just use up what we have. So thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next month with another Use It or Snooze It. Bye, y'all.